Ladies and gentlemen, I guess there were no surprises when Swiggy released its report for the most ordered dish in India. Biryani has won hands down for an 8th year in a row. The numbers are mind-boggling. There were 2.5 biryanis that were ordered per second on Swiggy this year. And non-vegetarian biryanis, well, of course, they scored high because that's what a biryani is. Vegetarian biryanis, not so much. They reportedly only were ordered once for every 5.5 non-veg biryanis. Now, as per the How India Swiggy report this year, every 6th biryani was ordered from the city of biryanis, Hyderabad. And the champion of the biryani brigade was a Swiggy user from Hyderabad who ordered 1,633 biryanis this year. So he was probably eating it for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Now, whether it was Hyderabadi, Bengali or Avdi biryani, it has remained India's top choice for the last 8 years. Now, some more from the Swiggy report, and this tells us something about India's food choices. Gulab jamuns trumped rasgullas during Durga Puja. Imagine that. On Navratra, all 9 days of Navratra, masala dosas were the top choice for veggies. And no surprises here, Bangalore has emerged as the cake capital of India with 8.5 million orders, most of them chocolate cake. Chef Ajay Chopra is joining us for more perspective on biryani. Chef Chopra, thank you very much for your time here on Mirror Now. Can I ask you if you're at all surprised?
Well, I'm not surprised at all because this is not the first time biryani has won the chart. So I think the dish itself is what India is. You know, it represents our unity, our diversity, as well as the flavor.
लेकिन शेफ चोपड़ा ऐसा बिरयानी में है क्या that every second India is ordering 2.5 biryanis? That's a mind-boggling number.
Well, it is a mind-boggling number, but if you look at the India market, I think, the way we are, everything has become very instant. So biryani is something that you can never create at home instantly. And you have to depend on a biryani maker for this. So the first very reason is that something which can't be replicated so easily at home, it requires time, effort and skill. That is why people prefer it ordering from outside and from specialists. So that's why it tops the charts. The second thing is the ease of eating and it becoming a whole meal. So, you don't have to put your brain together. दिमाग लगाने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ती है. आपको बिरयानी खानी है, then you don't need 5 more things along with it. आज क्या खाने का मन कर रहा है? बटर चिकन, फिर उसके साथ नान मंगाऊं, रोटी मंगाऊं या सब्जी मंगाऊं, क्या मंगाऊं? So there's always a question mark. With biryani, it's always one dish. So when you're meeting up with friends or you're having a small party, I think biryani becomes the most thought after choice. कि दिमाग नहीं लगाना पड़ेगा. Let's party. Let's enjoy our company with each other. And food is the biryani. The third reason is the whole variety of biryani, because as we all know that biryani is not just 1 or 2 types. There are almost 75 to 80 varieties of biryani which are made in India. It all started from Persia, where it actually came from. But India has this habit of adapting the flavors to its own. So if you go to Bengaluru, they have their biryani called Done Biryani. If you go to Hyderabad, there's definitely a Hyderabadi biryani. But Hyderabadi biryani also has 3-4 varieties. One of them is the Kache Gosht ki biryani. Awadh has got 2-3 varieties of biryani. The Jhol wali biryani, the Kachi biryani and the Pakki biryani. So there are so many variants of a biryani. So just like every week of the day has to give us something different, you can never get bored of biryani. So you can always come back to a Hyderabadi biryani on a Monday or a Tuesday, whilst you have eaten Yakhni Pulao one day, you've eaten Hyderabadi biryani one day, you've eaten Gundu Pulao one day, you've eaten Done biryani one day. All can be a weekly thing. The last part is the wholesomeness and the the nourishment of it. So it's got the protein, it's got the carbohydrate, and it's got the flavor.
All right, Chef Chopra, thank you very much for joining us here on Mirror Now. Good to speak to you. Thank you very much. That was Chef Chopra telling us why he's at all not surprised that biryani is the #1 choice for India when it comes to online orders. We'll leave it there for the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us. My colleague Nivedana joining you at the top of 7 with all the day's top stories. Do stay with us.